Today we'll take a look at a Marvel Legends figure, and this is the Old Man Wolverine from the X-Men Warlock Build-a-figure wave. And here we have Wolverine in the more or less typical Hasbro style packaging with a picture on the back, a small description, and the other figures available from this X-Men wave. So let's get the figure out of the box and get a quick 360 look. And my first impression is that I really like the look of this Old Man Logan style Wolverine. An old grumpy man, still with claws, and generally great details and a very nice sculpt. But let's begin with a look at the accessories, and that's very quickly done because there are no accessories with this figure, not even a Build-a-figure piece, unless you count the claws here that can be removed from the hands. So we get nothing with this figure, no extra heads, no extra hands. Well, and that's disappointing. As with the previous classic Wolverine, this Old Man Wolverine is not that big. Here he is in a size comparison next to the SH figure arts Harley Quinn, Iron Fist from Marvel Legends on the right, and also on the right the Mezco 112 Collective Daredevil. And speaking of Iron Fist, if you would like to display your Old Man Logan Wolverine with natural hands without the claws, you can use the extra hands for the Iron Fist figure. And they are not exactly the same color, but they fit very good and they are definitely worth using. You have to shorten them a bit, but it's no problem because if you do that, they still fit perfectly on the Iron Fist figure. So you won't do any harm if you shorten, and if you don't, as you can see here, there is a large gap between the hand and the arm. But I think they look pretty good on the figure if you would like to display him without the claws. As I mentioned earlier, I think there are some good sculpted details here on the figure, especially the angry face and the leather-tight jacket here. It's looking real nice. And if we go further down here, we have a belt. The trousers here are not that detailed. Nice looking boots though. And also a few details here with pockets on the back and the back of the jacket. So generally, nice details, especially on the head sculpt here. Let's proceed with the articulation, and we have a very good articulated figure. Wolverine can look very far up and down, turn from side to side, also lean forward and back a good amount. Arms move all the way around and they bend with double jointed elbows, movement at the wrist here. He can do the splits like this, kick forward, pretty good, not so much back, but also double jointed knees and very good movement here at the feet with ankle pivot. So the articulation is definitely good and you can really get some classic Wolverine poses. For now, I'll leave you with my opinion about the Old Man here. With this figure, I feel almost the same way as I did with the SH Figure Arts Ant-Man. On one hand, it's a very cool and fun figure, and on the other hand, I'm very disappointed by the lack of accessories. In this case, Hasbro could easily have included an extra head or at least some extra hands, but they didn't. So, my only complaints besides the lack of accessories is that the claws easily fall off and might be lost someday. Otherwise, it's a very fun and good looking figure that I highly recommend checking out. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave a comment or subscribe if you'd like to see more.